Hi, this is Brett. I'm from Car Oracle. We are a licensed auto dealer in the state of California with an auto broker's extension, enabling us to represent clients in the search of vehicles and negotiating on their behalf, much like a buyer's agent in real estate. But in this particular video, I want to talk about the merits of leasing a Toyota RAV4 Prime and why you should consider the vehicle anyway. The first is, if we're looking at the RAV4 Prime and the merits of it, that powertrain, it's a plug-in hybrid. It has very, very high marks. We're talking about range when it's fully charged of 42 miles on electricity up to. And then when the battery is drained, you're still operating in a regular hybrid fashion, getting around 35 to 38 miles a gallon. So while some plug-in hybrids do poorly once the battery is drained out, in this particular one, it's terribly efficient even though it's carrying a larger battery. By contrast, a regular RAV4 hybrid, which has a battery that is about a tenth of the size, gets maybe 2 or 3 miles a gallon better than the RAV4 Prime when they're just both operating in hybrid mode. The second is the Prime qualifies for an incentive from the Inflation Reduction Act, and Toyota's applying $6,500 of that incentive through the lease. So when you're going through and you negotiated your selling price and you look at your contract, you'll see $6,500 off the lease at that point in time. So in addition to that, you're getting that advantage. The third is when you convert the money factor into an APR today, it's coming around 7.5%. Now, not everyone will qualify for that, so that's certainly take that with a grain of salt. But when you compare that to today's new car loan rates, that's competitive. Now, there are some other leases out there, some pure EVs, where you'll see them, the money factor has been bought down in many cases to the equivalent APR of 2 or 3%. But on a plug-in hybrid like the RAV4 Prime, this is still competitive. So if you were thinking about purchasing it and you're sort of put off by the idea of leasing because you're thinking, well, the finance costs are going to be more, the reality is if you're going to finance it already, you're probably not going to do much better than 7.5%. You'll want to double check the math and convert the money factor on your own or work with a broker like us that can assist you with this. But that's another reason why there really isn't a disadvantage of leasing it. So you get the $6,500 plus you're getting relatively competitive rates. And the final thing is, look, even if you like the vehicle and you fall in love with the car and you say, at the end of the 3 years you want to keep it, you have the option to purchase it. Nothing precludes you from doing that. So at that point in time, it's stated in the contract which you have the option of purchasing it for. And in those 3 years, you could say, now I actually want to keep it. And in that case, you know the car better than anybody else. Hopefully you've taken good care of it. And now you can just execute it on that side of it without paying the $350 roughly disposition fee that you don't normally pay if you just drop it off. So you have that advantage as well. So those are just some quick reasons why you should consider leasing and why you should consider the RAV4 Prime overall. The bonus tip is the powertrain itself is also rather transformative. We're talking about 300 horsepower combined, which isn't, in the world of EVs today, doesn't sound all that much. And 0 to 60 of 6 seconds, 5.5 to 6 seconds doesn't sound all that much. But it's effortless acceleration. That combined powertrain between the electric and gas engine, Toyota does an exceptional job. So if we can be of assistance and you're in the state of California, please reach out to us at caroracle.com or hello@CarOracle. We'd be happy to source a RAV4 Prime for you or any other vehicle that you're looking for. Thank you and have a great day.